Howdy folks, Zach Smith, Pest Dude. I'm just hanging out today here. One of my favorite channels is Pest Control on Reddit. And I love this picture, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. This is the Terro liquid ant bait, which I think is a perfectly fine ant bait. Some professionals will tell you it's not. It's a sodium tetraborate or borax um, borate. There's many words for it, but boric acid, borax is the active ingredient, which is a mineral from the earth and is considered pretty natural. Lots of natural things will kill you. So, that doesn't just mean it's totally safe, but these things have been marketed for indoor use forever, and they're not really that harmful for if a cat or dog, whatever, licked it up. It's on the safer side. And so what we got here is the question that the user is asking is, does this mean my house is already infested? Here's my take on it, folks. Ant colonies are giant, and many times there are numerous colonies in your yard, in your neighborhood, in your section of town. Some ant species just have these super colonies. So, is your house infested? I mean, you put out sugary ant bait and the ants are feeding on it. One ant finds this, it's going to go back to its hive and it's going to tell everybody where this is at. So this is great. This is a win. I always tell people, don't interrupt the ants from feeding on your bait station. So many people get trails of ants to a bait station like this, and then they start spraying some contact spray or even just household cleaner on the ants. That is not what we want to be doing. We want to be letting them feed because they're filling their little tummies with this product and they're taking it home and they're sharing it with their brood, the young larva. They're sharing it with the queen, with each other. And you're bringing the toxicant into the hive. That is what you want. Let them feed. I would just say this. Don't put these ant bait stations where you want to see or don't want to see a ton of ants. Put them where you're not going to look at them. Put them out early and often. Keep them in places that are hidden. Then the ants will feed on them in private. If you put this on your kitchen counter because you saw an ant on your kitchen counter, you're going to get tons of ants on your kitchen counter as they come and feed here. And don't sweat it. A lot of them will drown in the sauce. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. They're just so into it, I guess they just dive on in. So anyway, folks, that's my 2 bits on Terro liquid ant bait. And is this a sign of infestation? I mean, if you got one ant, there's already a giant colony nearby, probably. Is your home infested? I don't know. If you see ants all over the place, you gotta work at it. You gotta keep on baiting them, using your non-repellent sprays, and work your colonies down over time. Use a perimeter spray so that you just kill the ants that are walking around the perimeter of the building, and read your label, wear your protective equipment. Do not apply this stuff outside of the label instructions. We want to stay safe. Follow your label to the T and don't get creative. Don't mix and match. Don't play around. You can put baits around and you can use non-repellent sprays, but don't start thinking you're going to reinvent the wheel here. Do what the pros do. Be patient. Apply these often. Let the ants feed. All right, Pest Dude out.